CA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. And today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New England Patriots. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway in Foxborough. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
I go 0 to 100 real quick, real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick, real quick, real quick. 0 to 100 real quick, real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Right to the air is Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Easy. Yellow.
Now Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he picked it.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Here's May. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
From the shotgun, it's May. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
May going to bat this one forward. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. 4 yards on the pickup there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let's put it in here, baby.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
First down.
Gets this complete to Butte. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's punch it in. Great job, great job. Hey, what's up?
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy, crazy.
Throwing here is May. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Henderson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. On now is Andres Borregales to try the field goal. And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left to the upright. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker as to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Hey, 43, 43.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Henderson. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it on 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
They run once more with Henderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Good foot, nasty.
To the air, May. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's fourth down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
It was crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, five.
They'll try and throw forward May. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes going to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route here. It's complete to Kelce. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Butker's kick here is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
What's that? Eddie, what's that? Rip, rip. Crazy, 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 crazy.
They'll throw now on the final play. May looking to run. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. Taken at the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Hey, what's up?
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And no forward progress here. This is going to be a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great call from the coaching staff and even better execution.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this one's incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Patriots take over.
1st and 10 at their own 22.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And he's got this one to Henderson. It's caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. Down the left sideline. And finally down at the 9-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll throw with May. Now he's going to step up and run. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4. 32-yard line.
Now Mahomes. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
13 yards on the play. Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Now it's Mahomes again. That's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 47 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Butker now to add the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
On the move past the 40. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mac Hollins, 72 yards. And the Patriots are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for two.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
They're going to try and run. And they'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9.
Patriots 8.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Blitz coming here from Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Back to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That third down conversion, good for 23. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. It's Kelsey on the ground. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Yard line, 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
5. You're going to set. Eddie, what's that?
A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here.
5. Yeah, 45. Here you go.
To throw, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Crazy.
Off the play fake, here's May. And this is caught. Touchdown. Mac Hollins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They're going to keep it on the ground.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And still a little bit of time left, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to finish this one off.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. Now, I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory, but that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right? We saw it. They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us. That's the attitude they have because they don't see it happen very often, not even sure how to handle it.
And you see some stunned faces heading for the exits here in New England. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.